Welcome back everyone to 2 Point Hospital. We're in the last episode. We managed to greatly expand out our little, well, curing wing. Our clinic wing, if you like. Though it's still not quite there. I think I would prefer if we could expand out perhaps over on this side and move some more of the clinics over in this direction. So that we could just make a little bit more room over here. Maybe even move this around so we've got a central area there. I'm not entirely certain. I would prefer to have a cafeteria, for example, somewhere where there's going to be a lot of foot traffic. So over here is a prime location for that. Whereas over here, I just don't feel that this is going to get enough traffic to warrant an assistant manning it all the time. So yeah, we're going to have to definitely move something around there. Reducing the prices would help our reputation, but I'm kind of happy using my low reputation as a buffer against ridiculous amounts of people trying to get here all the time.
Anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
She says that, but I've not seen her once yet do anything about it, so I think you're probably all okay. Right, now then, let's have a look. We've got the X-ray and we've got the Mega Scan. The Mega Scan will take almost all of our money, so how about we start with something a little bit less redonkulous. I mean, we could have a 4x4. We could have two 4x4 items around here. That wouldn't be so bad. Then a 3x3 going down. Yes, though another 4x4 would probably be a bit better. Either way, let's go ahead and get you set up. Get the old X-ray box over there. The console can live, yeah, sure, we'll pop it right in front. I think that makes a lot of sense. We will get an extra server or two in there. And that already puts us up to Prestige Rank 3, which is quite nice.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Alas, alas, if only they lived up to their name, but we've already ascertained that that's just not going to be a thing that happens, so we may as well stop wishing for it. We'll pop you in there. I'll get an extra seat down somewhere, but for now, let's get a couple of these dotted around. I quite like these for helping with the treatment quality of the room. And I needed to sneeze. And again.
Plants need water.
I really should one day listen to the advice that I keep giving every single time I need to sneeze during a video, and that is, don't hold your sneezes in. It'll break a rib eventually, and then I'm going to need to come to one of these hospitals to get it fixed. And who knows whether I'll come out the other side or not. Probably not, given our track record. Right. Can we fit in a little stool? No, not really. That's a bit of a shame. Oh well. Right, let's get some nice paintings up on the walls. We'll get a dog over there, sure. We would
One
also
crucial
then like...
thing to really understand when it comes to grammar: do not listen to those who say that language is a flexible, evolving thing.
Okay.
It has rules, and they must be obeyed.
I'm not sure.
Else we exist in linguistic chaos, and civilization will surely crumble. And yes, that split infinity at the start was a little joke.
I mean, are you certain it would crumble? Because I'm not so certain it would crumble myself. It might just become more interesting. Let's have a look. It's very pretty, and it's quite warm. Hooray! A hospital, Edna has a cure rate of 83%. That's higher than mine. Scallywag. 2 out of 6 patients. That's a bit of a shame, really, considering how much money we've invested in that setup. Yeah, not super happy with that one, really.
Qualified janitor to combat ghost, please.
Ideally. I mean, I guess you could just ignore the call, but that would be a little bit mean. Let's get a radiator over here for now, just to keep this place nice and roasty toasty, shall we? I think we should. We could definitely do with... Have we got any food machines? We do not. Okay. Jumbo nuts it is then. Right about it. And with that, we'll pop down a bin. Oh dear. Ghost in the middle of the hallway. That's such sad. This is not going to go well for anyone, but alas. I'm broke. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, we just have to wait for, well, a janitor A to get rid of that ghost, and then B for someone to get cured of something. Please and thank you. Well, several ghosts, actually. It would be so good if people could go and take care of that. But I think we're easily going to be able to hit this particular requirement here.
Maintenance announcements.
see how things are going.
Kits will become full.
We can't afford to upgrade the colorizer, unfortunately. And we can't afford to train you either. Also unfortunate, that. Right, let's get some more items down here, though. And while we're doing that, let's have a proper look at the hospital around here. We got... Yeah, we've already got one of these, so we don't need another. But I would quite like to try and sort out the prettiness of this area, because it is really not good. Ectoplasm everywhere.
That you dropped on our floor.
Yeah. If I can combat the ectoplasm a little bit, now I'm deeply in the red, which is quite unfortunate, but okay. Yes, I know, hospital's in debt. It'll be in debt for a little bit longer, but then it'll be okay. Right, how are we doing? People are generally not happy. Are you dancing in there? Well, that's fantastic. I approve. Massively, in fact. There we go. Now, we did just spend an awful lot of money on that machine, so it's to be expected to a certain degree, unfortunately. Oh, you're leaving. Okay, happiness reached 0. Top complaint, desperate for the toilet. Very hungry, very thirsty. 190 days since arrival. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Well, Henry Dropsworth is on the way. Possibility of us getting some cash. Alright, well, for the time being, let's pause things and just have a quick look at our patients, shall we? I think we probably should. Alright, who can we send? Oh wait, right, you can go. You don't need to be taking up space in the queues here. Your health is getting low. You're heading for a queue. Okay. Where are you, Chuck Mop?
Required in research.
Okay. I'll have to come back to you, Chuck. You can head on. Oh. Have Inspector General Henry Dropsworth, not Jenry Hobsworth. I mean, that would be a funny name, but alas. Nope. Still looking for people that I can send on to possibly be cured. You can go as well. Let's keep cleaning up the queues wherever we can.
A bit of a fiasco down at the Bungle Technologies lab this morning, I hear. It seems they were trying to collide two artificially created black holes, but the whole experiment went nowhere.
What? Dear me. Right. Well, oh my lord. Yeah, you're already dead. There's no point even trying, really. I've got a couple of people who've got just enough to be someone we can help. You're gonna have to go home. Rage quitting. Well, yes, okay. You're also rage quitting. You might be okay shortly, but we've got a really bad situation here. Kind of shocked by how bad it's gotten. Come on now, people. What I need is a good emergency, really, to help me out a little bit. We need a bunch of people to show up who can immediately go for treatment. Okay, let's speed things back up and see if we can't get back in the black. 11,000 there puts us a small bit closer.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
I guess for promotion I'll even give you a bit of a pay rise, but we've still got people from the last... This is just shocking, really. Why are you not being seated? Okay, well, we earned that one. Good. But this is... Why are you not... Maybe these beds don't work the way they're meant to. No. Why is no one helping this poor individual?
The hospital may well be haunted.
How about I lift that up? Will you move? Will you go elsewhere? Ah, they may actually be glitched. Okay, easy way to fix this. Edit. And then confirm. There we go. That should now get them to reset completely. Psychiatry required 10 patient home for now. No training for now. Sorry, I really wish I could, but I can't right now. Okay, that may have helped the fracture ward. It could be that these beds in this particular configuration don't work. That would be unfortunate if true. 6 patients with Porter's head. Yeah, we can do that. I think we should be alright with that one. Okay, how's everything else going? We are sort of in the black, but we're about to pay out an awful lot of money. There we go. On the plus side, we are bringing in a decent amount. It's just we've got to try and expedite the process of getting our patients where they need to be. The next thing I think we're going to have is a toilet down here because they desperately need it. Oh no, very unhappy, threatening to quit, exhausted, very thirsty, wants training. They have given us 90 days to improve things. Oh. Well, I mean, exhausted and very thirsty should fix themselves, but the wants training part, that can be a bit of a problem. May need to take out that loan after all. I was really hoping that we would be able to avoid that, but it might not be an option for us. We'll see. Everything is banking on the ward right now, because this is a rather tricky one. What on earth are you... Oh, you just rushed over here from surgery. Oh, I see. I kind of like it that
review
you do
in this
that.
edition of Sommelier Over the Rainbow is the evocatively named K. Shiraz
Have a look here. Oh, no,
An
too bad.
elegant little number to be sure, combining the flavour of toasted crumpets, slightly undercooked lobster, and the dew hanging from a flower in a remote mountain region. Recommended if you want to get sloshed in style.
Okay, I will bear that in mind. Macy Chutney. Very well, Macy. What are we going to give you? What courses are available to you in particular? Let's go for ward management. And I'll get... sure. Michael Cucumber to train you. There you go. That should take care of some of your happiness at the very least. Patients are happy with the hospital and they're storming out. Their top complaints: very hungry, very thirsty, very bored. Yeah, we definitely need to sort this one out. Psychiatry required, send patient home. Things are not going quite as well as I'd hoped, frankly. I really was hoping that we'd speed things up a little bit here, but got a lot of people just hanging around. Yes, I think we've got an extra nurse due to work in here. But I think getting an extra one of these machines in there would be a very wise move. Let's pop this in here if we can just kind of squeeze it in about there. Will do. There we go. Maybe this could be moved elsewhere as well. Possibly. May be able to find somewhere to squeeze it in. Also, possibly not. Can I squeeze it in there? I can. Okay. Excellent. Can I purchase another one of these? Not easily, no.
Doctor to research, please.
Okay. Can I have to get rid of you? Let's see if we can't get this to work. Right there. There we go. It's going to have to move across the plaster caster. And then a second plaster caster. Ideally, no. We're not going to be able to fit the second one in there. So, with that in mind, let's get rid of that. And we could probably have one across on the side. Yeah, okay, that works. Now then. Have a look at the prettiness. It's pretty enough, actually.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Okay, got to get something else sorted. Ursula Grotto. Desperate for the toilet. Very hungry. Well, why don't you go to the toilet then? Night fever. No, I'm going to have to wait on you, I'm afraid. Right. Mason Chutney, where are you? Have you not showed up for training yet? Well done. We successfully completed the request from Ingrid Frost. Captured 3 ghosts. It is kind of shocking that happened as quickly as it did. Where is Macy Chutney? Let's grab you. First and foremost, go chill out. Oh yeah, that should pull your happiness up. Hopefully in time. We'll see. There we are. It's going much faster now. Training course complete. Ward management. Wait a sec. Did I train the wrong person? Apparently I must have. No idea how.
Hungry.
Okay.
Anxious.
Decided to stay after all. Hooray!
Lonely.
5 out of 6.
Eat some cheesy gubbins.
Right. Ursula Grotto, where are you?
Cheesy gubbins. The snack for people
Okay.
with
Time
nothing
for
to
us to
lose.
pop you in the staff room. Come on then. You need a
This is
break.
2 Point Radio.
Seriously need a break. Now that is an unfortunate thing there, but it's where they wanted to go. Ward door. You might need to rearrange it. No. I don't want you to go there. I want you to recuperate. on break. There you go. That's better. No, keep it going. Why? Feeling thirsty. Oh, you might have wanted to go to the loo, actually. Yes, probably. Okay, sorry for pulling you out of that. Very unhappy, threatening to leave. Their top complaint includes exhausted, very thirsty, desperate for the toilet. Okay. Nurse Norman Codswallop. You've decided to say, wow, we're having quite a problem right now, aren't we? Okay. Let's get you a bit of a boost on energy just after you're done in here. Well, that said, I could also increase your wage. Up to about there. This is uncommon. This is very uncommon for my hospitals for us to have staff resignation. That is not something I'm used to. We're going to get rid of that. I just don't feel that is useful for us where it is right now. Instead, we're going to try and focus on fixing things. What are they doing? Are they actually getting... I have no idea what's happening there, but... The room appears to be broken. Okay, this is very glitchy. Edit. There we are. Correct. Alright, I've got a funny feeling that some of these problems are because people are getting jammed due to rage-quitting patients. And I'm only ever seeing one person using the beds in here. Worrisome. Very, very worrisome. Let me go and see if I can't get enough extra nurse. That does seem to be the most important thing. Okay, let's get you in there. You can help out a little bit. Alright, Nurse Norman Codswallop has decided to stay after all. Thank goodness.
Don't feed the ghosts.
There we go.
They're dead. Thank you.
Let's try and keep things moving. Send patient home right now. We've got a bit of a toilet problem down here, so let's work on that one. I'm desperately trying just to stay afloat at the moment. This is uncommon. And kind of fun, actually. Damn, I don't want to set that though. Right, there we are. We will have this room right about there. It's going to be a bit of a tight toilet. No, don't want to quit editing this room. Thank you. Let's get all the golden toilets in there. And 1, 2, and 3. It's a very small room, I know, but it'll do. It's an unfortunately small laboratory, but I think it'll be okay. We are not going to be able to afford to have much in the way of beautification in this room, so we're going to have to be a little bit more creative with where we place the posters.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Maybe another scene there. That should do, I'm hoping. Yeah, very pretty actually. Okay, not so bad. 2 staff promotions. Let's get you sorted. Psychiatry still required. I could have you wait, but I'm not going to this time. Instead, I think the next thing we really need to focus on is staff training, because there's so many people unhappy about not having been trained. Right. You're doing great. You're allowed to use X-ray, yes. Okay, we've got some people who are dedicated to working on our GPs. How about we get you set up more for treatment? And we'll also have you in there as well, given that you... Well, actually, maybe even you. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for a big course here. We want treatment. Not bedside manner, treatment. There we go. I could use one of my nurses. Excellent. A nurse who's also a trainer. Right, Dr. Hank Boop. Fantastic. We will also get Dr. Arthur Nemesis. Sure. We will have Dr. Nyam Tart. I wouldn't mind getting Nurse Mackie Chutney, because they were complaining about not having been trained. Nurse Garth Burp. Nurse Bob Colossus. What a fantastic name you have, Bob. Right, we're going to go for a big training here. This should be pretty awesome, but it's going to take a lot of our staff out of the hospital for now. That is going to be painful. I need more janitors, especially more janitors who can capture ghosts. Funny, the golden... Yes, you are hired. You're perfect for what I need. Damn it! The ghost skedaddled. What a swine. What we can do down here, though... Get an extra bench in place, and then probably going to have another bin. We seem to need it. There we go. Okay, you to come deal with this scallywag ghost. Oh, you're on it. Good. Perfect.
In research.
Maybe. Is someone else taking it? Yes, okay, that's fine. Staff resignation warning. They've given us 90 days to improve things. Exhausted, very hungry, very thirsty. Where are you? Another rage-quitting patient. Okay, it appears that these problems that we're having with our staff are largely from rage-quitting patients in the process of being treated. And that's just causing massive issues for us. Okay, that's very, very interesting. I'll have to bear that in mind. I was thinking that it's very uncommon for me to have any kind of staff resignation. In fact, I think this is the first level where we've even seen that. It's not the first time we've had a patient rage quit, but it is definitely the first time I've seen a staff member threaten to do it. That was scary. That was very scary, actually. Look at that. Oh, this is fantastic. My goodness, so many people just got their training finished. That was amazing.
In surgery.
Absolutely amazing. I approve enormously. Estimated duration 12 days. Well, no, actually, we're good. That was fantastic. Reducing prices a bit would help our reputation. Well, maybe we should look into that. But at the moment, it's kind of helping with our queues. With the deaths are also helping with the queues, but I don't want to phrase it like that. Even if it's true.
Treatment has failed. I'm sorry to say.
Alas.
A patient is dead.
It is a shame, but you know, look on the bright side. Okay, you weren't there before. Alright, that's why we still had a couple of days left.
On 2 Point Radio.
That's fine now.
This is Harrison Wolf, and you're listening to 2 Point Radio.
Hooray!
But you already knew that.
I did, yes.
Let's start the show with this uplifting little number.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to invest in getting everything upgraded that we can. Can we get the colorizer upgraded as well? Yes, we can indeed. Do we really not have a pharmacy? Wow. We have not at any stage needed a pharmacy. That is kind of crazy, honestly. That really is shocking. Okay. We've invested an awful lot of money in all of these things now. What's the date? It's fine. We've just ticked over the next month, so that explains that one. You're cold? How on earth? Oh, you just came in from outside. Okay, that explains it a little bit better. Right, training complete. Treatment. We've got a lot of staff now who have just gained the treatment skill. So let's make sure that you are ready to do treatment. You can... I would rather it if you did not, since we've got staff who are now trained for it. That being said, you are a surgeon, so you can go ahead and take care of that one. Maybe I will get you treatment in a little bit. I wouldn't mind getting... I think I would rather get treatment 2 for you. You're not going to be working on GP anymore, though. Nor will you work on diagnosis at all. Kendall, perhaps I could get you doing a bit of training then, in that case. Let's go for research 2. It's going to cost us a bit, but it's fine. Let's get you in there. Psychiatry required. Get patient to wait. I mean, it would be useful, but... Okay, it's time for us to get psychiatry up and running. Jackie Eggnog would like us to train 3 staff. That is not going to be hard. That is going to be a very, very big focus for me for a little bit. Now, where we could put psychiatry, I'm thinking, is down here. We only need a 3x3 for psychiatry. Now, the reason why I'm putting it here instead of up there, well, I'll show you in a little bit. But for now, let's get this room set up about there, I
Doctor
think.
to X-ray.
Get a door here. And... sure. Let's get this. You don't need to be down here. Instead, I can place it out there for now. Right, want the couch. That'll do. A nice big lamp there. Perfect. And of course, the rug. I still really enjoy decorating the psychiatry room more than probably any other room.
Attention.
That is beautiful.
Urinating anywhere in the hospital
Diagnosis bookcase.
will not be tolerated.
See, unless you follow that up with actually doing something when it happens, it just
Let's
becomes a
talk
toothless threat.
microwave. I mean, just think about this for a moment. Would you heat up your porridge in a nuclear reactor? Of course not.
Yes. Why not?
That's what you're doing every morning. Sticking your breakfast in a radioactive waste machine. Be smart, people.
I think you've lost it. No, I usually agree with you, but come on. Think of how efficient it would be. I will use star stuff, the process of stars to make my food. Look at how far humanity has come.
Maintenance announcement.
Marvelous.
Plants need water.
Let's get, I think, another certificate. I really wish I could place something up there, so I guess I'll go with this instead. I'm thinking that you deserve... well, let's get a sunflower. I feel of all the rooms, psychiatry deserves the sunflower the most. There we are. There we go. That should make all your worries go away. Beautiful sunflower. Let's actually place a regular radiator on this side. It's going to make it fairly toasty in there, but it's okay. There we go. Awesome. I'm not reducing my prices. I refuse. Health Minister Tarquin Foxbridge is on the way. That's not so bad, I suppose. Our staff morale is 81%. Mead Maker's hospital only has 64? What on earth are you doing, Mead Maker? That's low. Super low. You are high. Alright, let's go and check you out, though. Because I'm going to need to make sure that you're only doing psychiatry. Because you are qualified for pretty much nothing else, I'm afraid. Now, ready for training. I could get William Damp up to GP3. That would be glorious. I could get Niam Tart up to GP1, or I could go full bore on treatment. That I am tempted to do, because currently we've only got 3 people who do treatments. So as you can imagine, not exactly the best thing in the universe. No, we are going to go for treatment 2. Let's get you really, really good at this. There we are, junior doctor, and sure. Actually, I see no reason not to have all of you. Oh, crap. Okay, I found the reason. Why we're not doing it. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just get you trained for now. It'll be really fast, thankfully. Staff promotion. Let's get you up there. There you go. It'll be very, very fast because you're actually quite an inspiration when it comes to studying. Oh, I need to see that machine more. Oh, the one time I decided to look, you killed a patient, you scoundrel. The turbo plunger tube. Let's get this upgraded right now. It's killing people.
Not required in surgery.
My lord. What do we want to invest in? We could do general research. I could get training for our researchers up an extra level, but that is quite expensive. Still, less expensive than a lot of these. Let's get the advanced X-ray machine though. Let's go for that for now. Alas. Who were you? Tell me your story. I can't get that. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Okay. Total head emergency? Yes? I guess? I think we may have just killed a bunch of people, but, no one needs to know. Not a single person. And that is going to be kept clear for the mega scan in there. And down here, we're going to have, I'm thinking, 2. Not 1, but 2 GP's offices to help out. Alright, there we go. Let's get just 1 for now. And I think we're going to have moose juice over there. There we go. And a bin right beside.
Listen up,
Perfect.
people. We're in danger of being overrun by corporate interests.
Okay.
There'll be a protest outside of Jumbo headquarters in Krakenbush. You'll find me picketing there, so come and join us. In the meantime, our sponsor, Jumbo Nuts, would like to remind you just how tasty their product is.
Oh, Harrison. Oh dear. Why would you cure this? Why would you rob us?
Doctor wanted in
alas.
hands lab.
Alright, well, we're going to need someone over there. Sooner rather than later. Can you get rid of this? Go. There we are. Thank you very much. Indeed. Now, it's been a little while since we did a quick patient cleanup, so starting with the people who we know what's wrong with them, which is pretty much everyone by the looks of it. My goodness. You're popping into the loo. Fine. Probably the same thing there. Let's get all of you people out of the queues. Oh, you're going to be dead before too long. Alas. Let's keep going. So many people who don't need to be queuing. My goodness. You can go. You can go. 77. No, you can. Well, I shouldn't have done that one actually. You had enough health to be able to take it. Right, you are currently. Well, you're already sorted. That's good. Just find the next person. You absolutely don't need to be in this queue.
Nurse to injection room.
Please. Please goes a long way. Come on. One of you's got to come out now. Oh, no, you've been called to the GP's office already? Oh, it's kind of nice. Okay. Well, I guess that's all right. Now, if we order it by health, just go. Go try. You've got a small chance of survival. Which is better than no chance to survive. You don't yet need to make your time. I mean, you probably should start drawing up plans for it just to be safe. But it's not strictly necessary just yet. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Well, we've reduced some of... Oh my lord. A lot of people waiting here. So painful. Aha! Now we're going to get to watch this for real now. Please don't die. Please don't die. I love the little details. They're just so marvelous. And look at the rooms. Let me go through this a little bit. Okay, so GPs, you know, just normal GP stuff. Kind of, like, I don't know, is that 60s, 70s style wallpaper? Whatever. Tiling. Okay, yeah, fine. In here, it's kind of generic. In here, you've got the little, like, stop, pause, play. Kind of makes a little bit of sense with the heart racer. Over here, obviously, the wood
Maintenance
panel.
announcement. Automated
Down
stack
here.
machines need restocking manually.
Nothing specific in this room, I would say. It's kind of generic. Hello. Over here, yeah, wood paneling still. Kind of generic in there. Ward, sort of generic. Okay. But once we actually start looking at the other rooms, specifically the clinics, that one, not so much. The colorizer, it's got RGB on the walls and colored dots on the floors. We have got in head office some sort of turtle shell pattern on the walls.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf
Hands
on
lab.
2 Point
Kind of
Radio.
more of a metallic
Don't
floor, I
worry
guess.
though, I'm not a real wolf. Wolves can't DJ or hold down any other kind of steady job, really.
Really?
That should have been your first clue.
Oh, okay. Thank you for pointing that out. We're not going to train you just yet, though. Okay, Tarquin Foxbridge has sent us a handwritten note. I'm surprised to say that you're actually doing rather well. I don't know how you manage it, but keep it up, I suppose. Oh, thank you, Tarquin. The deluxe clinic has light bulb patterning on the walls, though we obviously have not had to build one right now. But I do love the little details, especially in rooms like this, because it's so easy to miss, but it's so fun to see. Where are my janitors who can deal with ghosts? Class Clan inspiring, gets toilet rage. Well, you're well read, so that's okay. But look at how many people died. We have not had a very high success rate in here.
Doctor to Pan's lab, please.
Best of luck. You're not going to like what happens next, but... I mean, that just seems unnecessarily complex. And also, when your head was stuck deep in your shoulders, why did your head turn green? Ah, failed. Alas. But look at how much money we've got. Yes, it sucks that our reputation is going down with all of these failures, but the early profits. Apparently, Venacity, our online rival, has the highest score. 1,195,338. Our score is only 268. Wow. You know what? I'm going to take that one. I feel that is a fair suggestion to make. You should be more like them. They are stupid rich. You are not. Alas. Yes. Okay. Fair enough. I accept that you are correct in this. I should be more like them. I should aspire. Alright. Well, one thing I want to do before we start thinking of wrapping up this episode is checking out here. For example, I don't want you doing any maintenance. You are just so good at it. There's no point in others worrying about, you know what, you're just going to be a ghost catcher. I will have you do ghost catching as well, though. I'm going to reduce the amount of other stuff you need to worry about. I'll always have them work on fire, extinguisher fires. I feel it's kind of super important. I'm going to take these out for you. I just want you focusing on fixing things wherever possible. And I think, generally speaking, that's going to be okay. It's going to get people doing the things we need them to do. What on earth are you doing? Okay. Fair enough. Right, with that done, I think we could look at getting some motivation. I would like to get, sure, Annabelle Nosh. What a fantastic name. I want more or less all of my janitors to have this training. It is so useful for janitors to be able to move around the hospital quickly. Not as useful for other people, though. Generally speaking, I don't think it's particularly useful. That being said, assistants can get benefit from it, but a lot of their jobs require them to stay still, whereas the janitor's job is literally to move around. That is their role. Their job involves moving around constantly, so it's a worthwhile investment for janitors, in my opinion. So let's get you getting in there. We only need 2 more people cured in surgery. Bloody clocks in people's chests. How is this happening? Also, are you sewing the bed sheet to this person's chair? Okay, that once again, that is a necessary component. What were you being treated for? Spinal back. Okay.
Janitor called to mend easy scan.
I think you're hopefully alive. Yes! Success. We're amazing. Saving lives. This is good times. 1 more person needs to be cured. Oh my lord, so many people just died outside. Well, there are problems, I suppose, to having all of your... Could my janitors who can catch ghosts... Oh, okay. I'll go grab them myself. Oh. Wait. You totally can. Well, need you over here, dealing with the ghosts. And then I need someone who isn't training you over there to deal with the ghosts as well, because I'll never get anyone treated if you guys don't take care of that for me. Clear 3 out of 7 patients. We lost some more reputation, which is a bit of a shame. 90 days without death. I wish. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice, I think. Very much so. Could you please stop running away from the ghost? There we are. Got all the staff trained. New promotion there. There we go. This is the last person that we get our first star. X-ray machine is on fire. Ah! Janitor! Where is... No! Where's my janitor? There we go. Rush! Run! It's rather frightening. It is an extinction, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Dear Hospital Administrator, congratulations. The 2 Point Health Ministry has awarded you a 1-star rating. Why, I don't know. Ah, Smogley. I always forget about dear old Smogley. Do not thank you for reminding me of its existence, however. My compliments on the development of your surgical practice, although it is rather base as far as practices go. If you're going to insist on rummaging around inside of people, do remember to wash your hands. Continue tinkering with the innards for far more rewards, or go elsewhere and expand your organization. I mean, I guess there's a certain beauty to the fact that we got a 1-star rating in Smogley whilst we were filling it with smoke from our burning x-ray machine. There's something about that, you know? There's just a little bit of something really fitting in this. I approve, I think. I do. Truly. I really, really want to put another extinguisher in there, though. But I used to replace the one that got used up, and that is... You've got to be on top of that. Once the extinguisher is used, they don't automatically replace it. It's a bit of a shame, but there we are. That's what it is. There we go. Okay, let's get that fixed. But on that note, we are finally wrapping up this episode. We've not expanded out the hospital as much as I had hoped, but we've gone through quite a lot in this episode. Mostly deaths. We've gone through a lot... Patience. We've gone through a lot of patience. Let's put it that way. But in the next episode, we're going to finish off by getting a mega scan over there, and then 2 GP's rooms down here to take a little bit of the weight off of my initial GPs, because these really should be for the initial diagnosis. And then these 2 will be for the second diagnosis following the visit to one of the secondary diagnosis rooms. That's how I think it'll work there. Well, that is it from me. I really do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.